damn camp? Seriously?
Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Fallout 4. In the last episode we started our conquering of the Commonwealth, and now we are going to be continuing it by taking over a little place to provide provisions for our little outpost that's in the Commonwealth. But to do that we gotta talk to someone here in the operators. She's gonna give us a little grenade that'll help us out.
Hey there.
Over, boss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Stink bombs. Lovely.
Just give them a try first, Overboss. I think you'll enjoy the results. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally, but you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here. Ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot,
Okay, that's interesting. And smooth operator, I take it that pretty much is going to operate like grape mentats. I don't have any more grape mentats on me, so let's take a look at smooth operator here. Charisma 3. So I think grape mentats is 5? I think it's a little higher than that. But 3 is still not bad. Alright, so I think all we have to do is just head out to the Commonwealth. If I remember correctly, the place that we're targeting is Ten Pines Bluff. Tried to do Grey Garden, but apparently there wasn't anyone there that we could actually target. So we weren't able to target Grey Garden, so we'll do Ten Pines. Alright, let's see. Yep, so just gotta do 10 pines, so we'll remove our marker and head on out. Now I think, if I'm remembering this correctly, I think as soon as we take this, we might be able to finally return to Nuka World and do the power plant quest. I think anyways. Not entirely sure, but we'll at least figure it out. Also, I have kind of figured out what my whole schedule is going to be with the new Spider-Man streams. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing with Spider-Man is, at least while I finish up the game, is the streams are going to be on Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday. Friday there'll be no stream or video. Crusader Kings will be doing videos, at least while I finish that up to get to the Scandinavian Empire. Crusader Kings will be still going on Saturdays and Sundays. And then Fallout 4 is still going to be Tuesday, Thursday. But yeah, we're making decent progress in Spider-Man. Imagine probably within a couple weeks we'll be able to pretty much finished the game, I think. Certainly there's a lot of side stuff that you can do in Spider-Man, but that I'm pretty much doing offline. There are some side stories that I noticed, so that might be something that we can look into on the next episode of that.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Alright, Ada's here to meet us, Kate is there. I think Dogmeat went back to Red Rocket, but you know what, that's fine. Hello there, Gerardo. Welcome back to your favorite series, Fallout 4. At least I think this is your favorite series that I do here, since Fallout 4 is pretty much your life. Also, I probably should save, because just like last time, you don't want to have an oops moment. Let's see, force a settlement to supply your gang, all of that stuff. So I have like, oh okay, power Nuka World radio transmitter at Abernathy Farm. That's the other thing. I was like, I have 2 quest markers on my screen there. What's that all about? I see now. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough equipment though to set up a transmitter at Abernathy, but we can at least try. Gerardo says, actually it was Warzone 2100. Really? Well, I'm happy you were able to enjoy that series. Even if it was a little troublesome for me at times. Fallout falls in second? Okay. We'll certainly see how Fallout 76, how that series comes out in probably about a month. Will be when we start the beta, maybe 3 weeks, something like that. What do you mean sometimes? Okay, all the time. Just like almost all of my streams, having issues at one point or another. I mean, at least I've been dying less from mines in Fallout 4 recently. What's that over there? There's some guy, I think he has armor. I think that's a gunner over there. That is my guess. There's a few guys. No, those are operators, okay. Trader says, so what's the plan, Doc? Well, right now we have to take over another settlement here.
Hey. We'll take care of the territory, boss. After all, we put it in good hands.
Okay. So these guys are showing up here because we've taken over some territory. I don't remember that from the last time that I played Nuka World, but then again, that was a long time ago. So that's kind of neat that the guys that you send about are like, you know, sort of patrolling the territory and all that. So anyways, we have to take over Ten Pines Bluff because we need a place to, you know, supply our outpost over here. I think it'll work out, hopefully. And then once we're done with that, we'll be able to actually, I think, do the power plant quest. I think, anyways. We are going to stop off at Abernathy Farm and see if we, hopefully, have enough junk to make a transmitter over here. And eventually I'll have to build up some of the infrastructure for this place too, so that's going to be a lot of stuff. Alright, so raiders don't do this stuff, so is there any corn to pick? No. So we'll just store up all of this corn stuff. Of course, now this means that I'm not going to have a place for a lot of this food, but we'll deal with that in time. Do we still have Clarabelle? She is still here. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Okay, we can set up a generator. And I'm assuming that it's under Raider. Resources, dealers, miscellaneous? No, I don't think it's miscellaneous. Resources, that's it. Broadcast Raider radio to the surrounding area, intimidates peaceful settlers, required to build amplifiers. I don't know exactly what an amplifier does, but okay. Intimidation succeeded. Settlers at Ten Pines Bluff are easier to convince. Excellent. Alright, eventually I'll come back here and start to build this place up properly as a proper raider outpost. One reason that I took Abernathy Farm is because it does have a lot of space around it that you can actually do stuff in. Let's see. Gerardo says, do you think there will be something like an airdrop in Fallout 76?
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
I'm leaning towards no. Reason for that is it just doesn't really seem like it would be something that would happen. That, you know, we're pretty much past that point.
Let's trade.
Right. You're the boss.
It pretty much seems like it's past the point of being able to get any source of, like, guys that'll help you out. At least I assume so anyways. Because you're not even going to have, like, the Brotherhood of Steel there, because, you know, Brotherhood of Steel originates in, like, the far west. So, if anything, I would say maybe, well, I don't even know if there would be vertibirds in Fallout 76. My guess would be no to even vertibirds in Fallout 76, but they could surprise us. I know from the general stuff going around, there's not going to be human NPCs. So probably most of the trading sort of stuff will probably be done by robots. I would hope that crafting is a bit more expansive in 76 than it is in, like, Fallout 4. I think there was recently some kind of picture that showed ammo crafting, so I mean, that would be an obvious thing to add. But, let's see. Dreader says, watch you die from mine in 76 for your first death. So mean, Gerardo, so mean. Yes, that probably will be what happens. will probably do so well, and then bam, a mine. Now, one thing that I do wonder about 76, you know, since you're going to be like kind of one character the whole time, you're not like going to lose yourself. And why am I just okay? Are they still going to have the graphic deaths where you blow up and your limbs go flying off and that sort of thing in 76? Or will it be more of just becoming unconscious sort of thing? Dorado says, a moving mine. Now that's an idea for a mod. Well, it already kind of exists with that one mole rat that blows up at the little, where is it? It's like right around here too, I think. I don't think it's that far away. Outpost Amonja, no, that's not it. Oh, I know it's around here. Not the radio tower. I don't think it was far over here. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it on this map. At Satellite Station Olivia there, they have those mole rats that go roaming about and explode. Trota says, a mine with little spider legs moving around looking for players like Newbie to blow up. Although, that does kind of give me an idea. It would be a horrible idea, but potentially you could, I wonder if you could do a mine like that in Skyrim to turn those little dwarven spiders into something like that. Something to think about, at least. Alright, I think we're at a safe location. Let's save again. Copyright. Unfortunately, everything that is made pretty much falls to Bethesda as far as copyright stuff goes. Pretty sure there's somewhere in the terms of service that any mod that's made, Bethesda can pretty much take ownership of it. If they were really feeling it. Alright, so all the settlers here are attacking these rad roaches. Oh, and oh, I think I remember sending this guy over here.
Hey, you.
Christ, who gives raiders a damn radio station? What can I do for you?
Alright, so let's take the smooth operator.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Time to pay up, or make you an offer. Time to pay up.
This place is gonna start giving me and my gang in Nuka World a cut of everything you grow, make, or find under the damn couch cushions. Understand?
That's an interesting proposal. I'm sure we can come to some kind of mutual understanding.
Work for me now?
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, alright? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine, if it'll get you off my back. Now please, get the hell out of here.
Hooray! Jorda says, but do make a mod that makes every mine have small spider legs and they move around slightly and quickly. I don't know if it would be possible to change the regular mines. The problem with that is regular mines kind of... Alright, so we have 10 Pines Bluff under our control, but they don't show up on... I guess because of the nature of it, they don't show up on something that we can send supply lines to. So that kind of sucks. Now I do know that in Skyrim, this is something that I never really checked out, but I know there were Call them mine bots or newbie killers. I know in Skyrim there are those kind of spider mine things that you can use. They are pretty much kind of like what you described there. At least as far as I know. I've never actually used them in game, but I've looked at their files and all that in Skyrim. You know, while playing around with the creation kit and all that. So, definitely an interesting little thing. So now I'm starting to wonder if maybe if I should necessarily go through with all of this, or maybe I should try and, I don't know, not have every location around here taken over by raiders. Dredo says I got killed by some mud crabs in Skyrim once. How? That would be like if I was getting killed by these rad roaches here. You feel ill, insomnia, of course. We got circuit boards, we got microscopes, we got all sorts of stuff in here. Let's just grab it. We'll take it over. No! Ada, carry my crap for me.
Glad to be of service.
We're just gonna take all this junk over. Down to Starlight Drive-In. Also, didn't I set up, I may have set up while I was offline a water purifier. Yeah, I did set one up. Okay. Over at Starlight Drive-In. Dredo says, was fighting a dragon and almost died. Then I killed the dragon and turned around and boom, got gangbanged by the mud crabs. That is a fail, Dredo. That is a fail. Alright. Transfer that in there. Ada, I'm taking your junk as well. Alright, so we still want the pre-war money. Aid, we got 7 waters in here, that's not too bad. No! Someone damaged my water pump, darn it. Did they damage this too? Yes. What the hell? When did this get attacked? Bastards. What about my turrets? I think my turrets are still online. Yeah, the turrets look fine, so... Grrr. Do I have any other defenses that I can make around here? That I feel like making. I don't have enough screws. Well, fudge. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of the power armor. I'm gonna be right next to the thing here. You cannot use this at this time. Why can I not use it? Stupid thing. Yes, I know I should have taken the core there, Gerardo. Fine, I'll do it for this one.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Alright, we got our cave crickets there. Nuka lurks. Queen. Marlurk cake. I can breathe underwater with it, that's not bad. And that looks like that is it as far as that stuff goes. There we go. Yes, we don't want what happened last time to happen again. Although this time I'm at least closer, and this settlement at least has the turrets on it, so. Alright, we're saved. Now let's head back to Nuka World. And hopefully then we can do the power plant mission. So I'm ready to do it. Ready to get it over with. I will say I am a little disgruntled though that the raider outposts, Dretta says, do some building. Maybe later, Gerardo. Maybe later. I really want that power plant so I can set up that one red rocket out in whatchamacallit? Out in Nuka World. Even though probably once I take the power plant I won't return to Nuka World, but still. Raider Veteran. Let's try out my... Why is there... Oh, he's dead, okay. Slash. Quit blocking me while I'm trying to kill you. Haha, unarmed him. You think that can hurt me? There we go. Ooh, a heavy metal left arm. Okay. Then we got a sturdy combat armor right arm. That's not bad. Yes, I know I could have just shot him there. But I was testing out my, I don't want the sturdy raider stuff. I was testing out, ooh, Sentinel Synth left leg. 15% less damage taken while standing and not moving. I kinda wanna take it. Oh, I guess we'll take it. Alright, let's save. So the reason that I was doing that with the Assaultron blade was I wanted to test out just some of the upgrades that I have made to my melee damage, just to see how well I'd do. Seemed to work out alright. And blood bugs, of course. I do need to remember when I get back to Nuka World to get rid of this radiation damage that I have. Because it's taken away 10% of my health. That's not a good thing. Especially over the long haul. Oh, we found the guy who has all the cats, right? Yeah, 1 cat, 2 cat, 3 cat. Yeah. Oh, and he has little graves for all his cats too. So I guess the big question, once we've taken over the power plant in Nuka World, is, oh dear God. Let's not take on the behemoth right now. Although all those ghouls are. Good luck, ghouls. Good luck there. Holy crap. Okay, flee. Flee, flee, flee. Flee, Ada. Okay, apparently we're not fleeing here. Ah! Nose! Ow. Oh, nose! First death for today. At least it was against the behemoth. Probably should have been using my assault rifle instead of the institute rifle. Anyways, as I was saying before that death, oh, Kate, you have the black face bug again. So anyways, as I was saying before that death, so what should I do after I take over the Nuka World power plant? Should I maybe do the main quest, or should I go for Far Harbor? I think I brought this up in the last stream a little bit. The good thing about going for Far Harbor, I can get the marine armor, and that I think is like the best non-power armor that's in the game. Plus there's other weapons that you can get there, and overall it's, well, the story is definitely pretty good in Far Harbor too. Or we can continue our quests with the Brotherhood and all that. Let's see. As far as I can tell, there's no enemies around here. Oh, come on, Ada. More blood bugs again. Vampiric blood bug. Excuse me there. Little cough as soon as it decided to show up. Fail. And then we got an infected blood bug there as well. That I don't really like. And I hate the AI on blood bugs because they flee. Marlurk. No more. At least the good thing with Ada is Ada can't be infected by these blood bugs, so good job, Ada. I do really hope that when we get back and talk to Shank that I don't have to do anything else in the Commonwealth, because doing survival mode and having to go back and forth, that kind of sucks. Like, this isn't too hard when you're in regular mode and you can just fast travel. But I will say having to do survival mode, Nuka World, at this point kind of sucks. Yes, I could use my vertibird grenades, but I only have like 2 left on Ada. So I'm kind of saving those for the time being. I do need to go and get some. I need to check back at Nuka World and get all of my loot from the locations and my caps that have started to come in from the places that I've taken. Almost there. It is sad that of the vehicle mods that are out on like the Nexus, from everything that I saw, they kind of suck. Because they really did kind of want to do a vehicle mod for this playthrough, something that would make things easier for traveling, that sort of thing. But of all the ones that I saw, I wasn't really impressed with any of them. Unfortunately, my modding skills aren't really up to, I guess, the standard that I would say to do a proper mod. Well, proper vehicle mod. Although I guess one thing that I could maybe look into doing is maybe power armor legs that like really increase your movement speed. And that could be something. Because I've done something similar in my force mod for Skyrim. I have a force speed power that's pretty much like really enhances your ability to move through Skyrim.
A small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women fighting overseas. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado.
One mod that I would really like to look into doing is,
And on behalf of the Nuka Corporation,
I mean, if I had the skills for it anyways, is I would love to do a Chicago-based Fallout mod.
Please remain seated or utilize the provided handrail while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail,
Dredda says so quiet. It is so quiet, even though there's like 4 people in here, including yourself. It was up to 5. But unless I have people from Twitch, I'm looking at the restream chat, so it only shows me the people, or it shows me the mixture of Twitch and YouTube. Though most of the time it's pretty much been all YouTube.
featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nukatown, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the...
Hold on, let me check something real quick here. Just to check something. And okay. Just wanted to check something real quick as far as
whole Nuka family.
OBS goes, but it looked all good. Dredda says, well, back to playing some more Minecraft. I didn't know you played Minecraft, Gerardo. And here you are always criticizing any mention of Minecraft. And what the hell just happened to Ada? Did she like fall off the tram there or something? I'm pretty sure she did. Okay, well, good for you, Ada. Alright, let's go talk to Shank. And I really hope that we are done here. Because I want to go take the power plant. Dretta says, just kidding. I'm playing Just Cause 3 on Xbox One. Oh, okay. I will say playing Minecraft on console isn't too bad. I've played it on my PS4, and I think it is a little bit more enjoyable with a controller than mouse and keyboard.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth.
Son of a bitch.
An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I will rip them to shreds, personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly. If you wear a collar...
Oh, hell. I thought we were done, but no, we're not done yet. Doretta says, me no like playing Minecraft in console, too complicated. Really? I thought it's been alright. Oh yeah, I need to stop off at the one market, talk to the girl so I can heal up this, these rads that I have. But yes, I am not liking right now having to go back and forth while in survival mode. I would almost consider just setting it to like very hard or whatever. But the problem is, once you exit survival mode, you can't actually go back into it. Like, you can start a normal game in survival, or just a normal game, like at even like easy difficulty or whatever. Play through it, then you can boost it up to survival mode. But if you start a game in survival mode, they don't let you go back to it. At least not without mods. Gerardo says, enough of this child talk. Die from a mine already.
Patch me up, Doc.
Of course. What seems to be the...
Hello there, Mr. Tinma. Whatever that is, and... yeah. Hello there.
I think I soaked up some...
All right. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Come on.
I'm pretty beat up.
Let me heal up from this insomnia. Tima, I'm Tima. Oh, okay. Tima, have you been in one of my streams before? I think I remember...
No, we're done.
Or maybe it was someone else who had the Cyrillic characters. Is that even how you pronounce it? In their name. I had someone with those characters in their name in Kerbal Space Program. Jordan says, aren't you the boss? Why you have to pay? That's a very good point. Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is all just a operation just to take my caps, you know. It's a scam. They make the richest person in the Commonwealth become the overboss, only so they can take all their caps with their market here and all that. But the joke's on them, their market kinda sucks. Though honestly, most of the markets in Fallout 4 kinda suck. Probably the best ones that you can get are the ones that you actually make yourself, I think. Because there's those like elite traders that you can find, one of which is at Longneck, Lukowski's cannery or whatever. They're like the level 4 traders, so you put them on a really good trade post or whatever, and you can get some decent stuff from them. Oh hell, did I go to the wrong? I did. Went to the wrong elevator thing. Here we go.
Nuka Express.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Gerardo says, well, got to go, my flight is here. Well, thanks for watching, Gerardo. Best of luck in Just Cause 3.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Ada, you were waiting for us here. Well, I guess as we are traveling back to Abernathy Farm, I guess I could probably... Jordan says, just kidding, I don't like planes, I'm just really, really tired. Oh, it's alright, Gerardo. It's alright. I'll let you know if any interesting events happen, like happened on Tuesday. Which I guess is a good time to plug the Discord, you know. If anyone ever wants to chat with me while I am off of stream or whatever, you can always check me out on my Discord. The link is in the description below. We even have a little meme section in there for random stuff, and it's a good place to chat. Get to know me, that sort of thing. Plus, it's usually where I post announcements on streams, that sort of thing. Yes, I have my general schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I'm doing for Fallout right now, but there have been more random streams now with, like, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday doing Spider-Man. What else? Just anything else like that. Plus, it's generally a much easier way to communicate with people off of stream. I have links to my mods that I've released on there for Skyrim and all that. Yeah, I like Discord for the most part. It seems to fill a decent niche that like things like TeamSpeak and that sort of thing have kind of done, but TeamSpeak had issues of its own. You had to like buy servers, or I think maybe you could host a server of your own, but it kind of sucks. I don't know. Hello there, Saul Sanchez. I'm on level 144 on the PS4. Definitely doable. I never got that far on PS4. On PS4, I think... Oh, there's something going on over here. On PS4, I think the highest I got was around 70. But PS4 is where I first played Fallout 4. Because at the time of when it first came out, Fallout 4 was a little higher end than the PC that I had. This decent PC that I have now, I didn't get until just a little afterwards, so... Alright, so we have... Oh, that's a legendary operator there. Okay. Dreader says he's 287? Oh, jeez. And also tiredness is gone. Well, that's a good thing then, Gerardo. That's enhanced board. 40% less action cost. What I want to know is how the hell do you enhance a board and VATS? Do you like strap a little like you strap some like circuits on it and all that, and I don't know. Also, Gerardo said the meme section is dead. Don't go there, it will trap you. It is relatively dead. Omar never got around to posting anything yet. Speaking of which, he hasn't actually been in stream here. But it could be that he's been preoccupied with something. Gerardo says maybe it's the 3 monsters that I drink. You didn't drink them all at the same time, did you? Also, I should probably save because I've gone a long way since I last saved. Yeah, Oh. The time has come to defend Abernathy. We got at least 1 guy, 2 guys in power armor here. Oh dear.
Now where are you? I want the head of whoever's running this shit show brought to me on a plate.
Yeah, we're just gonna take you out right now. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work at all. Holy crap. We got an aim. Hit the fusion core. Haha, we got it. Get him out there. Just get him out. All right. He's got some more sturdy combat armor. All right, so we have a sturdy right arm. He has a sturdy left arm and a sturdy right leg. He's got a sturdy metal right arm. We'll grab it. Kate.
Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Let's go over your armor stuff. Because we want to get you some of this. Let's see, heavy metal left arm. Equip it. We can take that. Sturdy metal left arm. Oh yeah, we can take that. Alright, left arm. That we can do. Take that from her. Okay. Now what do they have on them? Greater power armor stuff. Alright, left leg and right arm are still good. There we go. Because this stuff I wanted to take back. Sturdy metal left leg. We'll grab that.
yours is mine. Right, darling?
Well, at the very least, we're fitting out Kate with some better stuff. Oh, I already did that. I want sturdy metal left leg. Take the metal left leg there, equip that. Alright, the regular metal stuff we'll put away. That we can put away. Okay, that should be good. And what does this guy have? Just regular combat armor. I'll take his grenade. Oh, here's Sinner. Oh, he lost his head. Alright. Now we get to return to Shank once again. Out of the way, operator. Come on. There we go. Alright, well that wasn't too bad, taking out Sinner and his guys. It did look a little rough at one point, if only because they were doing a lot of damage. But then once I took out my assault rifle, I was fine. So I do really like the assault rifle overall. Probably the worst thing is just the ammo. But eventually I'll get a place set up that I can actually start producing ammo. I need food again. There we go. Gerardo says, I like the fat man. You do like the fat man, Gerardo. But the fat man is just not a very easy to use weapon in survival mode. Because it's just between that and the bombs, the mini nukes, it just weighs so much. I don't think there's any perks that you can take that reduces the weight of like ammunition or of weapons. I don't think there are anyways. Because I know in Fallout New Vegas there is a perk that reduces the weight of really heavy weapons. Dreada says, but it does so much damage? Well, kinda. I mean, when we used it against that one gunner in Nuka World a couple streams ago, it didn't seem like it did that much damage. I don't know if it was because I hadn't taken all of the perks for explosives, because I think that's mostly benefits from the explosives perk, or solely benefits from the explosives perk. I don't think big guns affects it. It says I have 2,000 HP. How much do I have? I have only 318. How do you have 2,000? I suppose if you put everything in endurance and then just keep leveling up, eventually you'll get up there. But yes, that is completely ridiculous. What's my endurance, just for comparison purposes? It's only 3, so that's probably... That probably definitely goes a bit into it. But there's just so many different other things that I want to get when I level up. But I probably should put more into endurance. At least a little bit more. Although I'm also thinking of putting more into the perk that lets my fusion cores last longer too, so. Sure, it says because I'm 287. Yes, that is true. That is, what, I'm 43? 42. So you are like 7 times? I think 7 times. Because let's see, 5 would be 200, 210, about 7 times higher in level than I am.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado.
Also, I am thinking right now about when I do complete this series and do the
And on behalf of the Nuka Corporation,
battle with the sole survivor, what kind of weapons should I give him?
For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrail while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka.
Because at least in my headcanon, I'm seeing him joining the Institute. I'll blow up the Institute, so he'll be appearing like after it. Greta says, my goal is to reach 500. 500. Wow. Fat Man? I probably will give him at least a Fat Man.
Featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Bradford Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater.
Or maybe I can give him like robots or synths with Fat Man.
Where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nukatown, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom.
This takes so much time. Going back and forth and then having to stay on this tram the whole time.
And delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world.
Alright, please tell me that we are done with this.
This area appears to be unsafe. We must proceed with caution.
Greta says give him white X1 or X01 power armor with a Gatling laser. A Gatling laser would be a pretty nice weapon to have. I wonder if maybe... I don't know if it would be possible, but... There's not a Gatling laser that does Blue Institute lasers in-game, is there? I don't think there is.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
Well, Your secret's safe with me, regardless. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
Yes, go there.
I want you to head to an outpost.
Yeah, sure. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Hi there. If you have any...
Of course, I gotta make that outpost happy, which means I have to go back yet again. No. Fudge. Alright, well, while we are here, let's stop off.
Seems like the work never ends. But I'll get it.
At our little tower over here.
Glad to see you're back in the right crew. Oh God, not you again.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives weren't that. It's not fun unless you're...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop off over at the tower, see what sort of loot or caps has been dropped off. Hopefully it's an alright amount. At least 500, I would hope, between the two settlements I've taken. But we'll find out.
Need something, boss?
Come with me. I need your help.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but we'll send Kate away. If only because Kate has her little face bug. And I suppose we do need to rest as well, since we're starting to get tired. And as that builds up, things just go bad. So any caps should be in the overboss's trunk, I think. 95, really? Oh, that is very disappointing. At least make it 200, but 95? That's just disappointing. Alright, take more water. Dretta says, oh no, I'm the only one here in live chat. Yes, you're also the only viewer right now. I've lost everyone else. So pretty much you've been the only one chatting all day today. Yeah, Omar has just not shown up today. He has failed me. Dretta says, well, time to say some really dirty stuff. Oh god. time to return to the Commonwealth. Ugh. I think I've gone through like a fusion core and a half just doing all this running around. Between the Commonwealth and Nuka World. Commonwealth and Nuka World. Commonwealth and Nuka World. I was hoping that we'd get to the power plant today, but at this rate, it's not really looking like it. Dirt. Yes, that is a very dirty word there, Gerardo. Well, Gerardo, since you are in here, what's your favorite DLC from Fallout 4? I don't think I've ever asked you that before. Far Harbor? Yeah, I'd probably say the same. You know, Far Harbor introduces a lot of unique weapons, unique enemies, and the plot of it too isn't bad either. You know, going with Nick Valentine to investigate a kidnapping and all that.
We are now arriving at the
Plus the setting is pretty neat too. Being in a island that's, you know, off the coast of Maine or whatever. With radioactive fog that just kind of coats the whole island. Yeah, unfortunately none of the other DLC really lives up to Far Harbor. Nuka World's alright, but having gone through and played all that stuff now, some of it does feel like a lot of running around, especially in survival mode. Gerardo says it looks 1,000 times better with ENB. Yeah, I suppose it would probably look better. It's just whether or not you want to take any potential performance hit to it for it to look better. Which, you know, with this computer it probably would be able to do it. But I like being able to run Fallout 4 at, like, you know, pretty much 60 frames per second. Which is one reason why I don't like playing Fallout 4 on PS4 anymore. I have noticed gradually that performance just seems to be getting worse with it. It's probably better on the PS4 Pro, though some of the YouTube videos I have seen on that do kind of cast some doubt as to how much better it is. Playing it on my Xbox One, I've noticed that it seems to work well. Or at least my Xbox One X. So the original Xbox One I can't say. And more ghouls, of course. Got him. Where did that ghoul go? I wanted my loot. Okay, there he is. An irradiated baton. Does 50 points additional radiation damage. Ooh. I think I want to take that. That could be pretty useful against human enemies. I just have to upgrade the baton to be an electrified or... what is it? Electrified or stunning, I think? Are the two options you get with a baton? And if I could do, like, stunning, something that might paralyze an enemy, That could be nice too. Trotter says, that's the beauty of Far Harbor. Using ENB doesn't take a toll on your PC. Say you have 60 and drop the lowest to 57 or 58. Really? I would have thought it would have been worse. Because I know Far Harbor is the worst DLC on PS4. Like, when Far Harbor first came out, performance on the PS4 was dreadful. It's improved a little bit, but it's still pretty bad. It's enough where you notice it, and when you start to notice it, you kind of lose interest. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's bad. Alright, well, hopefully we can make our raiders happy without having to go take another settlement around here, but let's at least find out. Greta said there's always the setting, changing it so that it fits you. Oh, changing the ENB settings? I suppose so. Alright, we got resources, we got dealers. Probably want a dealer, although I can't afford any, and I don't have the Wasteland Warlord. Tune to Raider radio, makes Outpost happier, requires a Nuka World radio transmitter.
Well, looks like someone should have fought harder.
Alright, this better make them happier, damn it.
Operators on top, just like it should be.
So here's a little something for you. If you haven't heard or taken...
Are you serious? It's only 94, damn it. Let's see, we have a booze still. Periodically deposits booze in your workshop. Makes Outpost happier. Or we could just do the pick-me-up station. Wouldn't require someone and makes the Outpost happier. Sure, we'll do that. There we go. Jorah says, but don't try it without doing your research. Huh.
Place is looking good, boss. Everything a gang of lowlifes could ask for. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
I suppose need some time, ready as I'll ever be.
I'd prefer a nice round of backgammon, but sure. I suppose I'm game.
That's good to hear, because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
Dorado says, Shank, aka Preston in disguise, yes. Alright, let's run a job.
Looking to run a job?
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
Let's do a new outpost.
It's time we took over another settlement.
Sure thing, boss. You gonna talk to them yourself? Or should I get a crew to help you put them in the dirt?
Let's wipe them out.
Get me a crew. That settlement's not gonna know what hit them.
I'll make it happen. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
Alright, so do we continue with the operators, or should we bring in the pack or the disciples to join us? I know, Gerardo, you said that the disciples are going to betray me at some point.
Chime in at any time.
You know what, let's do the disciples, just to see what happens.
Done. So, where do you want to hit?
We have Warwick's Homestead, Ten Pines Bluff. I've already taken Ten Pines for myself. Coastal Cottage, Oberlin Station. Well, since I've already messed up the whole thing, let's do Oberlin, I think. Oh, I forgot there's all these other ones too. Ooh, I haven't taken Hangman's Alley. I forgot about that. Let's do Hangman's Alley.
Let me... Alright, that one will work.
Gerardo says, "You fool!"
Head to the target, put down anything that moves.
What have you done?
The crew will be waiting for you when you get there.
I'm trying something, Gerardo. Plus he'll give me some things to hunt down here when the time comes. You destroyed us all. When you said "you fool," if you've never seen it, do a YouTube search for Gilbert Gottfried and "you fool." An awesome little clip from what was it called? Hollywood Squares? Is that what it was called? Oh, Hangman's not that far away. Gerardo says, "No idea." Aw. You're too young, Gerardo. Too young. Of course, that show hasn't been on in a long time now. Alright, what do we want? We got the funnel cake, we can eat that. I guess we'll do that, okay. Certainly if I thought I could, look at the clip on here without actually potentially getting a copyright strike. Oh, hello, super mutants. Oh, for a moment I thought I didn't take him out, but apparently I did real quick there. Okay. Dude. Gerardo says, "You should do some building. I want to see how you misplace stairs." I suppose I could probably head to Starlight Drive-In to do some stuff. But we'll do that after we take over these outposts. So, let's see. We are currently an hour 24 in. I think we can take these two outposts. If I have to, I'll make another outpost at Grey Garden. Oh, this raider was mourning his raider pal. Tretta says Mino like what, doing the outpost stuff? Oh, fine. I'll take this one outpost, then I'll head to Starlight Drive and start my work there to get things ready to. Because Starlight Drive-In is where I want to set up my little factory, so gotta get things set up there. The most important thing of that factory is going to be the ammo production. So I want a whole lot of ammo for this assault rifle. Greta says, me smell BS. From what? Setting up my factory? I'll still say the only cheats I've ever used has been I think it's only been the no-clip cheat. And the ones that I used to do the whatchamacallits, the thumbnails for these videos. But that's it. Only console commands that I've used. Alright, I'm assuming that it's on the other side of this. Oh, no, from you building the factory? Like, what part of building the factory is BS?
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to plant dust.
Also, this is the brewery, right? Yeah. I think I have a mission for the brewery that I have to do one of these days. Because I think there's a robot there that I have to pick up. I think I picked up that quest in Good Neighbor. Dredo says, are you really going to build the factory or just the machinery? I was actually planning to build the factory, using the warehouse or whatever build set. I don't know how good of a job I'll do with it, but I'll try at least. Assuming I have enough resources for it. So the one bad thing about building is you need a lot of resources to build something like a factory. Dreda says, well, you'll need to plan first. Well, my general plan, because it's going to be at Starlight Drive-In, is that the factory is going to pretty much like sort of circle around where the central lake is, because the central lake is going to provide the purified water, that sort of thing. And actually that purified water I'll be able to get some decent get some decent caps from selling the purified water.
Pests have run of the place. Want to move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Oh, this is it. A little unlocking. got that one. We got the one over here. TK Mantis, thanks for the sub. Ah! Also, I really need to get that perk that I can shoot through cover. That would really help. Alright, I think we took care of them all. Head over to the Raider section, flag, and claim it for the disciples. Maybe. Okay, let's get rid of this box, because otherwise that person's going to go all crazy here. Schroeder says, look at some pics of factories to get some ideas for the build, inside and out. Huh. I don't know. I kind of already have a general plan set up in my head, at least for it. It's just a matter of actually getting it all set up. Alright. So Starlight Drive-In is still connected to Grey Garden there. Let's see, Outpost Simonja is over there. Well, let's head to Starlight Drive-In. Yeah, again, the biggest issue with building is going to be just getting all the supplies there. Because I'm going to need concrete, I'm going to need... It might be worth it to set up a outpost or a vendor there that I can use to get a lot of the stuff that I need. Of course, doing that, I would need some caps too, so... Running through the dank little forest here. I will say it seems like I'm encountering less enemies in the Commonwealth here. Doesn't seem like I have as many spawns of enemies that are showing up. Which is good, I think. Watch, I said that, now I'm gonna meet like some glowing Deathclaw or whatever. Also, speaking of glowing Deathclaws, I actually haven't noticed any of the Quantum Deathclaws at my time in Nuka World. They haven't shown up, so I don't know if I'm just not high enough in level for them to show up yet, or what, but... That is a legendary glowing mole rat. Is that a mole rat brood mother? Of course. Double brood mothers. Greta says you're not high enough level. Oh, okay. I figured that's probably what it was, but all right. Take all of those. We got a freezing calibrated powerful pipe revolver. I'm taking it. Hadrian's Invitation. You are too weak to encounter such a beast. Alright, we found Hadrian's Invitation here.
Hadrian, Carl, got a job you might be interested in. You know about Jamaica Plain, right? Place where they hid all that treasure before the war. No one's ever found it, account of all the ghouls. Sal's putting together a raid team. We still need a sniper. Even split of the loot. You up for it? If so, you know where to find me.
The treasure of Jamaica Plain. Or the so-called treasure of Jamaica Plain. Which ends up being something kind of disappointing if I recall correctly. It is kind of sad that Jamaica Plain, you can't actually, unless you're using a mod, you can't actually like edit the whole town. You're kind of limited to just a certain area. So that kind of sucks. It would be nice if you could do the whole town. I've considered doing some of the mods that let you do a much more open, like workshop editing. But the problem with those is just some of the mods that I've used to edit workshop stuff, at least the ones to reduce the limits, I've noticed sometimes can cause a crash in Fallout 4. So hello there, General Disorder. I hate trying to build on top of that broken house. Yes, I do completely agree. That is one thing that mods do help, is you can get rid of some of those. You can clean up some areas. What the hell? Reggie Blateria. I don't know who that is, but they have... Oh, this is Rad Roach Man. Alright, Mr. Rad Roach Man. Gotcha. Ah, no attacking me through those window holes. Gotcha. Aw, he broke one of my things though.
More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
Give you that. I'll let you hold on to that for the moment. Alright, Mr. Reggie, let's see what you got here. A powered leather right leg. A regular minigun. Leaded fiberglass combat armor chest piece. How does that compare to 24? So yeah, I think that one is a sturdy combat armor chest piece then. So we'll grab it. I don't really need the leather right leg thing, so. Drita says, well, the monster effect really wore off. Now I'm tired. If anything interesting tomorrow. Oh, tell you if anything interesting happens. Tell you tomorrow. Gotta go. See ya. Okay, well, thanks for watching, Gerardo. In that case, I'll just head out and do this last little area here that I have to take. Oh, I can't equip it while in power armor? What the hell? Alright, let's put that on. Gage, where are you?
Time to divvy up the loot.
Alright, I might as well take all the sturdy combat armor stuff. Gerardo says, no build, I'll have eyes on you. Fine, while you are gone, I won't build. Alright, Ada. I have crap I need you to take. Ada can take all the Raider power armor stuff, because I'm not really using it now. And is there anything else I can get rid of? Nothing really heavy there. Alright, let's save again. Oh, I don't want to sleep. Alright, continue on. So we're going to continue on back to Shank. Talk to him. Then we'll plan to take our next Raider outpost. And I think overall my plan is going to be, I'll have some Raider locations, but at the same time I'll have my general location too. That's going to have like the outposts and that sort of thing. I know, yes, I've attacked some of my own locations already, but I want to have a general plan, so I don't want to attack like County Crossing there. So, because my general plan as far as this whole trade route and that sort of thing goes is to do Taffington Boathouse to County Crossing to the Mechanist Lair to the Boston Airport. That way I'll have one big stream of like one big stream of junk and that sort of thing that I can rely on. I'll also probably need a few farms as well to dedicate towards doing like adhesive crafting. I want to say probably the best bet as far as doing adhesives is to have different locations that focus on like one location that focuses on potatoes, one location on carrots. I want to say it's potatoes, carrots, and is it razor grain? Something like that. Or maybe it's corn. General Disorder asks, do you sell your cores? That one is almost at 0. I don't. I know it would be possible to sort of take out the core and give the ones that are almost empty to Ada. Actually, you know what? I will do that. If only just to have empty cores for when I get to Vault 81, is that it? The one vault with the diseased mole rats.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Because I already have one that's at 1. Now I do know that, like you said, you can sell them for really good, because when their charge goes down, their cost actually doesn't go down. But to me, that's just a little too much work. At least to keep track of all of that. Yeah, for making money, I'm more of a fan of the purified water plan, where you find a location that you can make a lot of purified water, set up one of those big purifiers, and then have that pretty much go to town. This order says I just trade them for ammo. I suppose that's not too bad. Yeah, I really want the 556 ammo though, and some traders have it, but not in really good amounts. So my general plan with that is to end up crafting my own 556 ammo. But to do that, I'll need to make that factory over in Starlight Drive-In, which I'll get around to eventually. Alright, Shank.
Hey, Shank.
Hey, boss. Just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
Let's
Was hoping you could
run a
arrange
job
for me.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
I want to claim another outpost for our gangs.
Got it. So how'd you want to approach it? Talk them into leaving yourself? Or you and a crew putting some lead in them?
No, we'll wipe them out again.
Start organizing a crew. We're gonna bury those settlers.
Sure. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
We'll take the operators this time.
The operators.
I'll let them know. So, where you want to do this?
Alright, let's see. Spectacle Island? Oh no, I want that for myself later on. We could do Grey Garden. No, that's kind of part of... Oh, I'm sad I can't do the slog. Kingsport Lighthouse. Let's do... Oh, I probably can't do the slog because I'm doing a mission for them? Probably. Because I can't do County Crossing and I know I have a mission for them. So that's probably what it is. Well, let's do Kingsport Lighthouse, I think.
Let me... Yeah, that one will do. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting to lend a hand when you get there. Give those settlers hell.
Alright, Kingsport is all the way over here. Well, we can... I think we'll use a vertibird grenade to get over there.
Glad to be of service.
And the next vertibird grenade we'll hold off on. Let's toss it over here just in case those operators don't get along with the Brotherhood of Steel. Not entirely sure. I would hope that they would, but again, not entirely sure. Don't want them getting into a fight. Disorder says that dude over by Coastal Cottage has over 100 556 usually. Only some beach in the game with more than 20. Dude by the coastal cottage. I don't think I've done the coastal... I think I've done coastal cottage like once or twice in my whole time owning Fallout 4. I haven't done it much. And I think it's as I was thinking. They're attacking something over there. Into the vertibird. They are attacking the vertibird. I knew it. Alright. We don't exactly have anywhere close, so the slog's our closest location. Goodbye, my little raiders, who are trying to attack me. So yeah, I'll head to the slog, take that place out. Then I think I'm going to use my last vertibird grenade to head back to the Pridwin. Reason for that is I need to pick up more grenades. I've been using a lot of them. Oh, this is that. I was like, what's this place down here? But this is that little place with the graveyard and all that. And there's something trying to attack us. They're probably attacking Ada, because Ada has to trek it on the ground. I'm really disappointed that they didn't add a place for Ada to be on the vertibird. Don't know what was in that little place there, but oh well. Oh, that's Green Top Nursery there, I think. Ah, crashing into trees. Die, Radstags, die. Alright, we have arrived at the slog. And Gage is somehow standing on top of the roof over there. Something wants to attack us. Let's see, what's in this diner? Do I have a feeling there's probably like a bomb in here?
Got it.
A level up? That's always a good thing. Alright, what do I want for this next level up here? I'm still 3 levels away from doing the last level of Rifleman. Scrounger for more ammunition, that would be something. But I think I'm gonna do nuclear physicist so my fusion cores last longer. Plus radiation weapons do more damage, so can't go wrong with that. Now does that include radiation from weapons that have... Okay. So it does include radiation from a perk as well. Or a whatever this is called that's on this irradiated baton. Okay. Oh dear. Let's save, because I think there's a raider outcropping here. Hello there, Mr. Poopy. Say Fallout 4 is the best game ever? It's definitely up there. I would say Skyrim beats Fallout 4, if only because Skyrim has magic. It's the only thing that gives Skyrim the edge. Like if someone was able to... A Siegebreaker sentry bot, oh god. Oh crap. Not good. Nose! Oh, it turned against them. Well, let's just shut it down. Oh dear. Alright, so what do we have here to take to help us? I think I have a gator claw steak, right? Oh, I need food though. Oh, hell. Mr. Poopy asks, what do you think about Fallout 76 so far? I would say overall, I mean, I was a little iffy about Fallout 76 not coming to Steam. Because, you know, Bethesda has been so involved with Steam lately. With a lot of their previous games. So that made me a little iffy. But I think overall, I'm more optimistic. Especially with a lot of the stuff that they've announced as far as player versus player. I'm feeling more confident. Oh, it helps if I actually equip the frag grenade. I don't have any frag grenades anymore. Did I? Oh no, there they are. Okay. Okay, let's switch to the assault rifle. Just shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass. There we go. So anyways, as I was saying, yeah, overall, I think I'm feeling relatively optimistic about it now. Heavy robot left leg. Ooh. I could make Gage a robot guy. We'll grab it. Gage! I have armor for you.
Here's everything I got, Bob.
Oh! You can't do that because then that's the only thing he wears. Well, at least hold on to it then. Let's see. Said I've put around 700 hours into Fallout 4. It's my most favorite game of all time. I love watching other people play it. It is a good game to watch other people play, especially when things go horribly wrong. Like in my last stream that I did of Fallout 4. You know, I took a moment, decided I was going to get some water from a water pump and cook some of the meat that I had obtained. And while I'm cooking the meat, a bunch of rust devils decide to show up. And one of them takes my power armor. And I'm like, oh god. I mean, ultimately they killed me, which is probably for the best. But still, that was like a total a total insult.
Hey.
Went and looked the place over, boss. Nothing much to worry about. Place just needs a good cleaning out. Time for us to move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
Alright, let's see. Do they have raiders here? Or is it going to be something else that we face? Mr. Poopy says, big oof. Absolutely. Yes, that was a really bad incident. Go away, Bloodbug. Okay, good job, Ada. There's a trap here. Oh crap. Mines! And the child of Adam. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's those guys that are here. Got her. Although I want her gamma gun. Oh, I should probably grab that Salisbury steak too. Holy crap! I don't know what they threw at me there, but that was not good. Alright, let's try this again.
Asshole, but I'm still standing.
Hello there, Vincent Smith. Yes, that was some kind of grenade that they threw at me. I don't think that was a regular grenade. Alright, you guys are gonna set off a whole bunch of stuff around here. Oh, I guess the mines didn't decide to spawn this time. I've noticed that sometimes, is that mines don't always spawn in when you reload. Oh crap, where is it? Where is it? Oh, that was outside. Okay, good. Mister. Oh crap. Are those like Nuka grenades or something? Those are not normal grenades. Ah! Quit radiating me, you bastards. Alright. Mr. Poopy says, this stream is so chill, I hope I'll get to watch you when you do another Fallout stream. Yeah, I do every... Oh, crap. Did I just... I thought I set off some kind of trap here. They must be in the tower then. Yeah, I do Fallout streams every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm also doing streams of Marvel Spider-Man on, let's see, what am I doing it again? Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. And then I'm doing Crusader Kings 2 videos on Saturday, Sunday, so far it's been not too bad. There's a lot of explosives, or explosions going on around here. Child of Adam Reborn. I didn't know there was a Child of Adam Reborn. Well, that's interesting. And of course they have a ghoul in here. Because why wouldn't they have a ghoul in here? Where are you, you bastard? Gotcha. And of course I'm ill. Alright, it's time to jump off. He's in the boat, really? Maybe this is the place that they're using to go to Far Harbor. Could be. Oh yeah, okay. Let's head back over here. Set up another flag for the operators. I think right there works. Oh, and we gotta put in another bed, because otherwise they will complain. You've unlocked a new rank of the Wasteland Warlord perk. You can now build raider dealers at your outposts. Yay! And I have a lot of steel and cloth here. Are they connected? I'm not entirely sure how all of that works as far as your outposts being connected. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. At least your raider outpost being connected anyways. And Mr. Poopy says, oh damn, you went for the raider ending. Yes, I did. Yes. The character that I'm playing here, her name is Queen Kayla, or Pirate. She's, well, yeah, her name is Queen Kayla. Codsworth has so far only called her Kayla so far, which is very disappointing.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, I need that last vertibird grenade. And then I need to head back to Pridwin. But let's get away from this outpost so our raiders don't attack it. Although I guess we're really not too far. How far away are we from the Pridwin? It doesn't look like we're far away, but we're far away. Let's see. Vincent says, I annihilated everyone except my settlements. Yeah, I decided to go with the whole pirate queen thing for my roleplay. I like the idea of taking over the Commonwealth by force, so. Pretty much the story between, not between, behind this character was she's pretty much a, like, she was in Vault 111, but she's not the sole survivor. She was a smuggler during the resource wars in Europe and that sort of thing, and sort of continued that line of work even after that. And that's kind of one of the reasons that she got into Vault 111. She gets out a little before the sole survivor, and then she goes out and does her reign of terror and all that. And eventually I'm going to make a little mod where she's able to go up against the male sole survivor who's part of the Institute. That's my general idea for this whole playthrough. Is we're going to do the Brotherhood of Steel for the main faction, since they have vertibirds, and this is a survival run. Beyond that, but like, well, really the main faction is the Raiders, kind of. But they don't actually have a Raider ending, unfortunately. Mr. Poopy asks, are you playing on a PS4? I'm actually playing on PC. Vincent says, I had just started the creation and had to pawn the laptop. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, is that? Oh no. Okay, phew. I was thinking for a moment. I was concerned. Is that the one submarine thing? I've never actually been to the submarine before. One of these days I'll actually make it to the submarine. Maybe not. I think it was just a regular boat. Vincent says, I haven't played that horror-themed mod. It looks absolutely awesome. What's that one again? I'm trying to think. I'm sure I'd have probably seen it around at some point, because I do watch a lot of MXR mods. Though he has so many videos, I haven't even seen all of them. Yeah, I actually do modding myself. If either you guys play Skyrim on, well, PS4, Xbox One, or PC, Use the Force Skyrim is one of my mods. Well, my most famous mod, anyways. Mr. Poopy says, I play Fallout 4 on PS4 and Sony's a bitch by not letting us download certain mods. The cooler mods. Yeah, I do completely agree about that. I have Fallout 4 and Skyrim on PS4, and it is very disappointing. Alright, oh, I think I have to take that one thing that's over here. This thing. Now I will say, at the very least, as far as Skyrim goes, there is a measure of leeway that you can do to still do some pretty interesting looking mods. Just kind of sucks that you can't do quests and that sort of thing.
Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
Increased raider activity? That's me.
Their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Proctor.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Alright, let's see. I need vertibird grenades. I can grab 9 of them for $225. You know what? We're gonna do that. Of course, now I gotta give Ada a whole bunch.
Inspiration to us all. Sure, go ahead and take a look.
But that'll definitely help with my moving around the Commonwealth a bit. Poor Paladin Dance, we're just leaving him behind. But yeah, I really see very little reason that Sony actually had to not include the more decent mods for Fallout 4 and Skyrim and all that. I know they have concerns about people hacking into the PlayStation Network after that one big hack happened several years ago, but still, it's just like, you could have done better, Sony. You could have done better. I will say I wish there was a vertibird that hung out here that you could actually take to fast travel to anywhere from around here. Unfortunately, you have to take this vertibird to go down to the airport. Then you can fast travel. Also, I should probably save again. Vincent says the name of that horror-themed mod is Pilgrim. Really? I don't think I've heard of that one now that I think about it. At least it's not ringing any bells off the top of my head anyways. I have to say, this Gatling laser looks kind of small in this guy's hands. Come on, vertibird. So I can finally head back. And then once we do head back, we'll pretty much end it here for today. Because hopefully Shank will send us back to Nuka World. And then we'll be all good. Mr. Poopy says, I swear the music in this game can be so peaceful. Most of the time, unless you're like in combat against like some major forces around here, then you're kind of in trouble. Alright, so... oh, those show probably potential outposts that you can capture then? I'm guessing that's what that little image is.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded.
Vincent says, Pilgrim, dread the Commonwealth. Okay. I might have to check that out after I finish the stream today, just to see what's involved with it. I don't know if I would actually play it, but because I'm not too big on horror-themed games. I think the closest one to a horror-themed game that I've ever played was Until Dawn. And yes, it was horror, but it wasn't really major horror. Vincent says, it's similar to Silent Hill. Okay. Yeah, Silent Hill, I'm really not too big on, personally. I mean, I've never really played the games, but it's never really been anything that's I've looked at and said, oh, I want to play that. Also, as far as the music goes for Fallout 4, I will say it's not a bad soundtrack, but I think I do kind of prefer, like, the Fallout 3 music just a little more. Because the music from Fallout 3 kind of inspires the Wasteland much more for me. And the visuals in Fallout 3 as well. I mean, yes, Fallout 3 is an older game, so it has, you know, blockier looking stuff, but when you first cut out of the vault in Fallout 3, and look out onto the wasteland. It looks dead. I mean, yes, even with all the dead trees around here, there's still... It kind of still looks alive for some reason. I don't know if it's just because it's better looking textures and models and that sort of thing, but... Or if it's the lighting here. But the Wasteland in the Commonwealth just looks better, more alive than it does here. And let me guess, all of my little raider dudes are going to be attacking the vertibird as I land.
Stand by for landing.
Or maybe not. Something's attacking. Oh, Shank was being good until they got up in the air. Damn it, Shank. I knew I should have landed the vertibird at a better location. And the vertibird flees. As well as Shank. Come back here, Shank, damn it. Oh, now there's another vertibird that shows up. But I don't want to attack it because I am friends with the Brotherhood. I mean, I know I can attack it and I don't think they'll become enemies with me, but still. Who hit me? Oh, we got raiders who decide they want to show up. Oh, that was just the vertibird blowing up over there. Oh, crap. Come on, Raider. There we go. Hoi. Alright, what do you have? A rad power pack stuffed chest piece. What? I don't think I've seen that kind of chest piece before. A stuffed chest piece. I get 1 strength per 133 rads. Interesting. I can sell it for an alright amount. So I guess we'll grab it. We'll grab that other sturdy combat armor. Let's see. Oh, I already got that. I guess I'll grab it just to sell it. So put that there. Oh, and that there. Okay. Let's talk to Shank now, before something else comes and attacks.
Boss, I just got word. You need to get back to Nuka World. Now. The pack have turned on us.
Haha!
Mason didn't like how you were handing out new territory. Now him and his whole gang have gone and stormed Nuka World's power plant. The other bosses are waiting on you before they move in. You need to get back there before these turncoats do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
I have proved one of my viewers wrong, who said that the disciples were bound and determined to betray me. But it is not true. It's actually the pack, because I didn't give the pack anything. Alright, folks. That is going to be it here for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you stay notified on all of my new streams and videos. And, yeah, we've had some fun, well, besides the having to run back and forth, it wasn't a bad stream today, you know. We had some excitement taking out all of the different settlers and enemy raiders and that sort of thing. Again, one of the main issues I'd say about the Nuka World DLC here has definitely popped up is that in survival mode, when you can't fast travel, things become a lot more difficult. But we'll continue this stream, this Fallout 4 stream, on Tuesday next week at midnight Central Time. Excuse me. I was running out of air to talk. So we'll continue midnight Central Time on Tuesday. Also, don't forget the Spider-Man streams will be continuing on Sunday at midnight Central Time. And yeah, we'll see what happens next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.